Okay, well, we're rolling it. All right, so here we are. GPS sync right there. Okay, so there's the bench. Here's this. So now if we look at going to the intersection. Okay, so up here and on the right, we should, right off the side of the road, we should find two.
How many meters is it? Well, it's just going to be literally, it's
Should
right
be,
down to the trail right here.
And it should be visible from the side.
I'm going to come this way, look in, and you...
All right. All right, should be somewhere in here.
There it is. Your left.
All right, cool. All right, so this is 245. So, looking at 2, let's shoot a bearing. See, there's the depression he's talking about.
Right.
So we're looking at depression, man-made object.
Right. Then another depression.
Yep. So,
how many meters is it roughly? And I'll try to. I used to be good at pacing.
Okay. All right. So 2 to 3 is like an inch and a quarter, and so down here we are 1 and a quarter. So it's about
150 meters. So.
Okay, so that's
50, 100, 150. Oh wait, 50, 100, about 175 then?
Yeah, 175.
Wait, I'm sorry, you said 1 and a quarter, right? I'm sorry. Let's make sure. Okay, so 150, 100. Actually, yeah, it's right. No. Yeah, it's about 100. Actually, 150.
All right, so let's shoot a bearing. So now we've got. So north and north is like that. So based on this, if we take that right to 3, we're on top of it there.
You got north lined up with. No, you gotta move. Because this has to be pointing the same way, right? That, like the north, you gotta keep turning the compass until north.
Okay, let's see here. Okay.
No, it's still pointing. You gotta turn. I think you have to turn this, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay, I got you.
To the arrows where we walk.
Oh, what I'm saying is, doesn't this north has to be pointing the same direction as this north?
Right.
And say this is pointing off to the side. So I would just turn the paper. There. Now north is north. Okay.
All right. So if we put this on 2, and 3 is underneath it. Okay. So 3. If we always keep it, we always keep it like that. If we have this right now, that looks
then
about
you
right.
walk right to the green. Okay.
Yeah. So that now if we go like this.
You just always want to walk so that the needle is always on.
Right.
That circle stays in the north.
All right. So coming up.
So we said 125, right?
All right. You count the paces. I'm going to look for another man-made object. Okay. On the top of this clearing, on our right, we might see a man-made object. Do not see the man-made object.
Is our bearing still good?
Yeah, we're good.
We still got a long way.
According to this, we're pretty close to the road. I mean, we'll be close to the road when we hit it. Okay. There's that same picnic table.
Oh, so that's the X.
And that would mean the 3. We're off over there a little bit.
Okay. How many, like what degree? Okay, so line up this north with your red north.
Okay.
So you gotta have, no, you gotta have, I'm sorry. You have to, I think you have to have that north showing true north like this. That way, see, let's keep moving the paper. There. So that this is pointing.
Well, no,
oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
There, yeah.
Gosh, so you're right, you got it right.
Okay, so there's.
Just keep turning the map so this and this point the same direction. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I was.
So if we were to put this, where's 2? If we put this over, it's that man-made object there. Does that make sense? But the trail's not there. See, the trail would be right frickin' on the other side of
Well,
that.
it could have moved a little. I mean, this map's 5 years old.
I don't know. I mean, by looking at that, we should have the clearly defined trail. There's the road, though.
Yeah.
Should we go to the road and do what they did? Find the clearing?
Yeah.
So we're close. I mean, if we go into the road, which is right there, and come back to the clearing.
Okay, let me try one. Okay. So try something. So this is.
I'm just
So
gonna.
north is this way, right?
Yeah, compass has to be flat.
Right. Sorry. Okay.
Like north is that way.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, you got that right.
Okay. And then we think we might be at this X.
Yeah, I think so.
Or you're not this one. This one.
Yeah, definitely not that one. We went by that one. And we actually we never saw that. We never saw that X.
Okay.
And we could do what they did. They went to the road and then
Okay.
cut through the clearing. If we don't run into it.
I'm just curious. See which direction. Okay. And then if I turn this. Oh, sorry. How do you turn? How do I turn?
Okay, so what we do? Okay, so like you put the circles, so that's like there, and then
Right.
the arrow direction to travel is what spins around. So like.
Okay, so we want to go from here to here.
All right, so in looking at that, it's going to be, where's 2?
Well, we're here at this X. We think we're at this X.
Yeah, if we think we're at that X, then 3 would be
a little bit more.
would be there.
Okay. So if we walk with that.
Yeah, so if we follow that, if that stays in the circle and we cut through here, we should.
See, and then we'll do that, but then if we see the road, we'll do the road like you said, because I think that makes what you're saying about the road makes more sense.
Like we're really banking that picnic table's it.
Right. Huh. Okay, there's a clearing to the left.
All right.
There's see.
All right, we might
That's
be.
a trail too.
Yeah, we might be close. This is going to be impossible at night.
It's gonna be fun.
I know. But think about the night is 100% compass.
Yep. And we're gonna have to make sure our compasses illuminate or something, like reflect.
Well, if we go with the red read, okay, this is the clearing, so we should be right on it if we're right.
Are we still walking in the same or?
Yeah, we're pretty close,
Okay.
but we didn't hit the road. You have the map, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back to the road. Let's see. I think we're kind
Which
of.
way is the road?
Well, we're gonna hit it that way. I heard traffic
Which way's north?
that way.
That way.
I think we're close. I think this might be the clearing, maybe. See, I think we're way
It
off.
should be over here to the left. That's what Greg was saying before.
Like over here, right?
Yeah. So this is the clearing, look. What's that X? Is there another picnic table up there or something? Maybe? See, this is the trail, that way. The X, there's probably some mark up there. We can go look for it. Should we just...
Wait, here's the road right here. Let's pick up the road.
Okay. Well, here's the road, yeah.
I mean, it could be. This, we'll see how defined this clearing is. Okay. All right, this makes sense. Now, do we think this is probably the closest thing to a clearing along this line? If let's start from the road with it to our back.
Okay. And then which way is north? We said that way.
Well, the map would be like this.
Oh, north is that way?
Well, here's the road right behind us.
Right. Okay.
My best guess is we're right here, maybe. If they're considering this the clearing.
Right.
So if we were to go.
Wait a second. North, but see, that's weird. Oh.
Well,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well,
you got it right. You got it right. Okay.
Yeah, the road's behind
Yeah, it
us.
has to be. Okay. Duh.
So if that's the clearing,
Right.
then it would be there.
That would be.
On the other side of the clump of the trees, right there.
Okay.
Like, let's see if it's.
And number 3 is over to the right. We found that one, number 3?
No, we haven't. 3's the one we haven't found.
Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah,
I've been looking for 2 on the map.
No, we found 2.
Oh, okay.
2 was right off the trail. We're looking for. Yeah, we're over here looking for 3.
So it's gonna be over here.
I mean, I think maybe if we're right on the other side of this clump of trees.
Okay.
Like we probably walked right by it.
Yeah, I'll walk back.
I mean, it's going to be right inside the tree line, maybe. There. We're close to being on it, I think. Where's that?
Right here.
He said it was an excavation.
All this is low. Where is it in relation to the divot?
Look here. The divot we walked through is here. We're off. We're missing something here big.
Golly. It's on the edge of the trees. But you know, when Greg walked by, remember he was pointing to the right? How many feet is it from the road? Let's sort of,
All right.
you know,
So
straight.
All right, so from the road, it is
1 inch.
1 inch. So 1 inch is
A little bit short.
like 125 meters.
102, or sorry, 50, 100. Okay.
Like 130.
All right. From the road. So we're not, this ain't 125 meters right here.
You think it's farther in?
Further in.
Okay.
And I can go back and pace it, but
Let's go back to
and
our.
that's why Greg was, remember he kept saying it was to the right, and we're like, no, it's on the other side of the clearing?
Why don't we do, let's go back to our bikes.
All right.
And we're trying to find the intermediates. Let's go find a couple more, the easy ones.
Yeah.
No, because I can mark those. Keep an eye. We might hit it. Might get dumb lucky here.
There it is.
Where?
Right here.
Holy shit.
You're the right. So let's really look at this now. Hold on. So hold the map north for me. If you don't. So let's really look at what we're doing.
Okay, so we're on there at north.
Okay, so it kind of showed clear, like it's on the edge, which it's sort of grown in more, and I think that's deceiving. Like there's the clearing.
Yeah.
That big pine tree.
Yeah.
And it's just grown. I think this has grown out, and it's deceiving.
Let me mark this. This is C72. Am I blinking? Is my camera still going?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, so this is C72, and we call this checkpoint 3. All right, so just to see if we're right, now let's.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
All right, let's get us back. So now we know, you know what I mean? Like, this
Right.
will be a good exercise to figure out. Okay, let me spin this around. Okay, if we are on 3, and we are correct.
Oh, is this what you always have painting north?
No. That's the red and the circle are always north. This is where you want to go. Like, hold the map for me for a second. So what we do, so that's correct. I mean, the circle's in north.
Right.
Now, if I overlay, you're literally supposed to put it right on top of the map.
Right. But you're supposed to lay this north with this north right on the map?
Yes.
Okay.
So okay, so rotate the map.
It's pretty good right there. Okay.
All right, so then what we do, okay, we line those. Now I move this to 2.
Right. And you follow that arrow and always leave the bubble in the
Exactly.
Okay.
This is called our lubber line.
Okay.
So the lubber line is the direction of travel. So
Okay.
if you were to like close your eyes, if we march through here,
Right.
we should hit our bikes and hit our.
Okay. Now we think
Oh look, okay.
there's X.
And that's the man-made object. So
But
that
you
is.
know what though? I say there's no way that thing's been moved because look
It's off.
at the distance. There's no way,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Unless you think it's. I mean, there's
No,
just no way. And I don't
yeah.
even know which one we're looking at now.
Well, when I go back and look at that orienteering number is probably on the website. That number,
right.
I can cross-reference the 2. You know what I mean?
So we're headed for which mark now?
Actually, our bikes. 2 in our bikes.
2 is our bikes. Okay.
Well, like 2, and then around the
Right,
corners
right,
are bikes.
right,
Yeah. So there was, you know, it's interesting. There is kind of a beaten path here.
Right, where people have probably been.
Well, there's probably a clue that if you're totally blazing your own trail, you might be off.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Like,
And unless though, like I know that they're going to do a
I remember going over this log though. We went over this. So remember all these things, we just went the wrong way.
we're just headed a little bit down.
Yeah, I had us go in the. So
Now,
we weren't that far off.
Now again, I wonder for the purpose of this race, are they going to use these ones existing, or will they?
Oh, I bet they will.
You don't think they're going to design his own, huh?
Well, unless I just.
Dude, that'll be so fucking easy for us.
Well,
You already know where.
I don't know about that. I mean, look at easy for us is to. This is our first one. You know, somebody's gonna like. Look how Greg and Don did.
People who've been out here and done this course 100 times.
All right, so we should run into 2, hopefully.
My point is if we come out here and we see that picnic table, I know where the marker is.
Right. Yes.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
see. Yeah.
And if we
Okay.
see that bench on the trail, I know where the marker. I think I know. I got to pay more attention.
All right. Is this the depression that we went through?
This is definitely a deep. Yeah, so we should be heading, and then there should be another man-made object.
All right. Here's the trail. Yeah, we did this right.
Yeah.
I think.
Do you want to see the map for orientation here? Here, I'll show you. So, there's the depression. There should be a man-made object up here.
In 2.
And